Whew. Hi, everybody. Welcome. How's everybody doing? IPT. Hope you guys had a great day today. Welcome to, this is called Toast to the Tea with me and my two comedians out of Los Angeles. They'll be here in just a little while. But until then, I need everybody, if you're watching this show, please share this video on all social medias. You can share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all of the above. Yes, honey, go ahead and share it and go ahead and get your little teacup. They're going to be joining me here real soon. That's going to be comedian Lisa the Leo, and of course James Devon, comedian James Devon out of Los Angeles, and we're going to get into some hot gossip. Yes, so you guys go ahead and be prepared to have a good time with us tonight. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm getting my little mic and stuff and everything situated. I got one of my ladies, well, the only lady that's on the show. She just tuned in. I'm going to bring her in just a second. But before we do that, I need everybody to share this video. If you're watching me on Facebook, give me some love. Give us some love on Facebook. This is called, of course, Toast to the Tea. And we're going to have a good time tonight. We got a lot to talk about. I'm about to bring him on. We're going to wait on James to get here in just a second. But until then, before I bring on either one of these great hosts, I'm going to show a clip of our one of our hosts. This is Lisa the Leo. She's out of Los Angeles, and here we go.
They've been out there too long. It's like everybody in this motherfucker, when they walk through here, they're gonna have a hint of goddamn Lysol on their body. I hope that mixed with that motherfucking white diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Because, baby, it is in the building tonight. There it is, white diamonds. For a fact. They had that shit on that church last Sunday. Anyway, like I said, we're about to get it started. Frank, did you whoop ass for me before you came back down? Yeah, they're a little loud. You know what I'm saying? Just pop. Each one beat one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I have the authority. Anyway, I love y'all and thank y'all for coming. I definitely want to put a comedian on the stage. I definitely want to put a comedian on the stage. I definitely want to put a comedian on the stage. So here the fuck I am. Who else? Like I said, we on CP time, and if anybody has, you know, other obligations and shit like that, I definitely understand. So if y'all want to get on up here and do y'all thing and get on up out of here, it'd be great because I have more seats. But thank you so much for coming.
All right, so this I know this right, honey. Get your ass up out of there. Sure have more seats. Okay, so that's Lisa the Leo. So here it is, Mr. James, comedian James Devon. I'll show him and we'll be right back. Please share this video. If you're on Facebook, stop saying hi to me and share this damn video. Here we go.
I know just what you need, girl, so lady, bring your body to me. So hot roaches like living behind the stove. And Cold roaches like living in a refrigerator. Now, hot roaches, they have a lot of babies. And you can turn on the stove, no matter how hot it get, they gonna have more babies, they be in the corner. Cold roaches, they don't have as many babies. Now you got your cabinet roaches. Them the ones when you open the cabinet, everybody go and move everywhere. I said, did this bitch just give me a National Geographic on roaches? I said, I thought about new roaches. I told y'all the other day that roaches eat weed. I know that from observation. And when I found that shit out, baby, you should have seen me getting the roach spray.
Okay, guys, here they are, guys. We're gonna bring on the lady first. Give it up for Miss Lisa, the Leo. Make some noise. Woo! Hey, how you doing, sweetie? How you doing? Well, I can't hear you, but that's okay. Don't. It's okay. Don't panic. What I need you to do is set your settings into whatever your headphones is. So yeah, and set him into your headphones, and I'm gonna bring him on. Here he is, from Mr. Comedian James. I just unmute. Let me see. Make sure you unmute. Okay, you're unmuted. James, can you hear me?
I can hear you,
Oh
PT.
yeah, you sound
What
good.
up? What up? What up?
Yeah, Lisa, just go into your settings, sweetie, and I see you got your new headphones and everything. I ain't mad at you.
Looking
And
cute,
just go
Lisa.
into your settings and look for your the name of your headphones and just put it into that, and then you'll be good. And until then, we're gonna get this thing. So, oh, James, you got a new haircut and everything. I'm not mad.
We'll put my three together. You know, real niggas do real things. You know.
Yes. Yes, I am so ready for this show, guys. We were supposed to have been doing the show Saturday, but oh, honey, thank you for sharing, Greg. There was an outage in California. Was it an outage or was it somebody over? Which one was it?
It wasn't an outage in my area. I don't know why they have such outage. You know, I live in South Central, so they probably just threw our tower up. It had meaning and everything. But we had like 2 outages like that. And it came on like midnight.
Damn. Well, I guess they still trying to clean up from that Rodney King.
Baby, it's still buildings that ain't been rebuilt since.
Wow.
Believe it or not. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Lisa, if you can't get it, honey, you can just use your if she can't get it, she don't have to have a microphone if she don't want to. Yeah. I see you got a new headphone set going on over there. You got something going on over there.
The 99-cent store is a blessing, isn't it? No.
Wow. I'm gonna say that sounds good because when I use 99 cents, it sounds like I'm in a whole nother country. So I left my microphone in Dallas. I was in Dallas over the weekend. So I went to, and no, cousin, if you're watching, I didn't lose it. I left it. My cousin will kill me.
I spent $100 on that mic.
Yeah, she did. She spent a lot of money on this mic here is the same mic that she got me, but this mic was at the pawn shop. $49, honey.
And that's a nice mic.
Yeah, it's $49. Come on now.
I got a little something my crew together.
They're called, okay, you got the Yeti. Yeah, you got the same thing. But see, I like this one because of the color. I love that color.
Yeah. That color, that platinum color is everything.
And I wish I can get a gold one. I think they have gold ones too. Okay, so I'm gonna text her and let her know she doesn't have to have her headphones if she doesn't want to. So I'm gonna text her right now, or you can text her and let her know she doesn't have the headphones. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna tell everybody what we're gonna be talking about. Everybody tonight, we're going to, and please, guys, if you're on Facebook, I need you to please like this video. And if you're on Facebook, please share the video in groups. Share it to your church members, honey, your best friends, your haters, whatever. We need you guys to support our Toast to the Tea podcast. We plan on doing some big things in the world, and so we're gonna ask you guys to support us. Okay, hi everybody that's saying hi to me. I see you, but we're trying to get this thing started. Now tonight, guys, we're going to talk about Ray J and of course Donald Trump. We're going to be talking about it's a lot of folks getting pregnant this week. What is going on? We're going to be talking about the Brat and her wife. They are expecting a baby. We're going to talk about, of course, Nick Cannon. He's expecting the 8th baby. And Rihanna is pregnant, so they say. And, of course, number one tonight. And then we're going to add on some other stuff that we didn't get to talk about Saturday. We're going to talk about the young lady who jumped off a bridge in Manhattan. This is sad. I mean, and we have the details of why she allegedly jumped off a building. And you will not believe what the sources are saying, why she jumped off of a building in Manhattan. Okay, she's back. And again, she does not have to use her headphones if she wants. Let's bring her in.
I had to.
Are you there?
I had to get it together.
Oh, you good. Welcome to
Yes.
the show. Let me fix this screen so we all can be like, we can just look really. Let me see here. Let me see. No, I don't want y'all like that. I want y'all to be, all of us to be together. There we go. Yeah. Well, give it up. Make some noise. Welcome to Toast to the Tea. Everybody. Really? I'm the only one.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. I'm saying, am I the only one? Okay. Welcome to Toast to the Tea, honey. Mm. 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 Well, I would admit last week I didn't have nothing in mind, but this has got some in it tonight.
That's got something in it.
You got a little
Yes. Well, I had some in it, but it wasn't strong. This is strong. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, before we get into the gossip, tell everybody how they can find you, Lisa, on on social medias.
All right. Well, I'm definitely, my major platform is Instagram.
Yes.
I use that the most. Auntie Clownisha, you can find on there, baby. I'm the ghetto life coach. You can find a lot of interesting dancing and twerking on my IG page.
Now, if we do another show, the next show we do, but it may be tomorrow live. I'm actually going to show your character that you do. What's so funny? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. And so basically on Instagram, they can find you. Is that the name at the bottom of the screen? How they can find you on Instagram?
Yeah, they'll find me at Classynalljazzy.
Oh yeah, Classynalljazzy.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And by the way, guys, these two comedians, they don't just have the name, they putting in the work. They are actually doing they're hosting stand-up comedy clubs in Los Angeles and all over it, doing their thing. So I'm glad to have them a part of my team, and we're all as one. And I'm so happy we plan on going farther and farther and farther. Okay, Mr. James Devon, introduce yourself to everybody and tell them how they can find you. And we're gonna get into
I
this.
was glad when they said unto me, "Let us go into the house of the Lord." I tell you, PT, I'm happier than R. Kelly at a junior high school graduation. But y'all, you guys can find me on Instagram as well. Comedian James Devon on YouTube, Comedian James Devon on Facebook, Comedian James Devon. Look me up, say hi, I ain't gonna bite unless you want me to.
Okay, now, but go ahead, because I'm gonna
No, I was done. I'm ranting.
You sure? Okay, now before we get into the conversation, y'all know we can't do this without the phone lines being open. So we're gonna open up the phone lines. So you guys, if you want to come in and say something, and please stay on board. Please don't come here talking about, oh, my dog died. We sorry that your dog died. We're going to pray for you and your dog. We're not talking about that. You're going to have to come back at a later time. The phone number is 516-387-1257. And shout out to my cousin Desi. Yes, Desi, I have left the microphone in Dallas, but they picked it up, and I'm going to have it shipped to me. I'm sorry.
Send me a picture when you get it.
She just tuned in. All right, let's get into it. Guys, now... I don't know what to say about this. I'm gonna just show a picture, and then I'm gonna let you guys go into it. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let y'all talk, and then I'm gonna go into it. Here we go.
Okay. Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
Now.
Okay, y'all don't want to say nothing. I'll say something, and then you can. Okay, as you guys know, Ray J this happened last week. We didn't get a chance to do the show, so we didn't get a chance to talk about it. Of course, Ray J met up with Donald Trump, and he's saying now that he wants to get with Trump so he can make things better for us. I think Ray J needs to have several seats. I think Ray J has forgotten that this happened.
Yep.
I forgot Ray J forgot that this happened. Okay. Now, on the serious note, I'm going to be serious right now. And again, I do believe one thing I do like about Trump, that he doesn't hide the fact that he's allegedly, in my mind, that he's a racist. He doesn't hide the fact that he's almost like Hitler. He doesn't have the fact that he keeps thinking that he won this election, and he know damn well he has not won this election. And I'm telling y'all right now, there's some dangerous stuff that man is doing. Yeah. And he said the other day when he was in Houston, he said that if I don't win, we're going to do this, we're going to do it. That is some dangerous stuff. And I don't know what kind of drugs or what kind of weed Ray J been smoking on. I don't know if Brandy gave him something that she shouldn't have gave him, or maybe he didn't have a right amount of weed, but he needs to calm his butt down. And anybody else who's dealing with this man is dangerous.
But look,
That's all I
PT,
have to say. Y'all go ahead and say what you want to say.
PT, I agree with you to a certain extent, but Ray J said first off that Donald Trump, he's always admired him as a businessman, which is true. You can say what you want to say. He is a spectacular businessman.
No,
And
he's not. No, he's not.
I think so. I do.
No, he's not.
To accomplish what he's
What
accomplished and be where he is.
Where have you been? Are y'all getting the news late in LA? Haven't you heard about all this stuff that's been going on where he supposedly this daughter, they've been lying allegedly about these houses and condos and stuff and making up. Where have you been? You've been watching CNN?
But I mean, look at all the Trump towers and how everyone listens to him when it comes to economic policy and what is next and how he's the millions and billions of dollars he made.
Okay, but what does it have to do with
but he didn't pay no taxes.
Oh,
exactly. A great businessman, as I just said.
We're waiting on the taxes to be revealed. We're also
they already revealed them. You didn't see he paid like $900 and some of taxes. Yeah,
900.
Y'all didn't see it on the news. They slipped that.
Only
900. Are you serious? 900. What you been smoking? You really believe that? But you believe that's all he has to pay is 900? Come on.
No, I believe that if you that big good of a businessman, you can get away with it. I want to talk to
you. If it was me and you, Lisa, we'd be in prison. Hello.
Exactly, which reiterates that he got something that he can do. He got some kind of pull. And what I like about this is Ray J is playing the game, which black people, they tend to play the game, but not at the right times. He's playing the game. He's saying, okay, I already know you're using me to look good in front of black people. I already know you're using me to get publicity. Okay, well, I'm going to use you. I'm going to attempt to get something for my community. I don't like you. I don't have to like you. This is business. I don't have to send you.
I think Ray J should just stick to doing porn. That was
great as well. I get it.
Music was a flop, and Ray J's love life and all that. I got tired of looking at it.
Okay, so Lisa, now, I know that you're married, but now I haven't seen the tape. But like, if somebody could send it to me, I'd love to see it. I
would definitely send it to you.
He has a second tape out.
He just has that one. He has the one. Well, he has had several. That was his career. But Kim said, by far, when they did what they did, it was the best she had ever had.
Wow.
And so I said that's probably his knack right there, because the one hit wonders wasn't really.
But he's very successful in his marijuana thing.
He's a billionaire now.
I'm very proud of him for that.
Yeah. So what does he need Trump for? That's my whole deal. What does he need Trump for?
Because he got there, but he wants to know, how did Trump keep it for all of these years? It's one thing to get there, but how do you keep it? So, and then again, if he can help, if he's really saying he's doing what he's doing, if he can help black people get something out of this, I mean, that white people do it all the time.
I'm sorry, I don't agree with you. If anything, he needs to try to get out of anything, and anything he needs to learn how to hold on to his wife and do her right and stop allegedly messing around on her and leaving her with the kids when he was in Vegas. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
I'm just saying Trump might get more than what we know.
But you know what? You can do that. Who wants a wife?
I promise.
But you know what, guys? I was watching Ray J about a couple of weeks ago, and he was talking to these two ladies on there. And when you meet up with a celebrity on Facebook or Instagram or whatever they was on, they was doing a lot. Like, these putting on crazy hats, and Ray J was like, "Hey, hold up. Y'all don't have to do all that. Just be your." And I liked him for that. I did like him. He was very normal, down to earth. I like that. But then when I seen that picture, I was like, nope. You ain't my friend no more. You ain't my friend no more.
Really
look how Ray J looking. Ray J looking like
scared.
And Ray J looking like, what am I doing here?
He looks nervous.
Yeah.
Well, I remember Ray J. Ray J used to call my sister, and I told her, you need to keep those voicemail messages. He would call her, and this is for Kim Kardashian before all of that, and beg and plead with her to be, and she wouldn't give him the time of day. I said, you idiot.
What?
That's bad. I was trying to know, because he prostitute my sister off, but
everybody don't want to bang the homie. Everybody don't want to bang the homie.
I really think Ray J is very handsome, though. I really do. I think he's a handsome guy. Yeah, but I just really think that we need to be careful I'm gonna tell y'all something, and we're gonna move on. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If this man get back in the White House, he ain't gonna be thinking about Ray J. He ain't gonna be thinking about Kodak Black, because Kodak Black is on his side
You
too.
ain't gonna be thinking
And
about Lil Wayne,
Lil Wayne, yeah,
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre too is on that train too, on that glory train too. Oh
We
well.
lost a lot of them. Oh, that baby forever look angry.
Okay.
It's like he smells something.
I swear.
Y'all think he gonna win?
Definitely not.
No.
And I'm gonna tell you something. And if Biden, like, if he gets too old and he decides he doesn't want to run again, all it takes is one person, and her name is Kamala Harris, and all she have to do is say, "I'm running for the president of the United States," and I guarantee you she gonna win. I guarantee you. White folks gonna vote for her. The racist white folks gonna vote for her just because they're gonna say, I want to be the first to say I live to see a first black president and a first black woman president. Just like we about to get a black Supreme Court judge. That's gonna happen in my lifetime, and I'm so happy that we're having that happen.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we're gonna move on. Y'all got anything else you want to say about Ray J and Flump?
Whew. I'm gonna pray
Get your
for him.
money. Get your money, Ray J. Get that. If you can help black people out anyway, they stole our stuff and smiled in the face. So
we still ain't got 40 acres and a mule, so I ain't voting.
I'm
not impressed.
Ray J, if you want to help me, my Cash App is number sign. Okay. Shit. I don't need you to go through Trump to get nothing from me. Let's move on. Let's talk about, of course, congratulations to the Brat. Have y'all heard what happened with the Brat? Yes, her and Judy. Yes, her and her wife Judy. She's pregnant. Oh, congratulations! All right. So, how do y'all feel about this?
I like them together, and as long as they're able and financially and mentally ready to bring a little person in the world, then I'm all for it. Kudos.
Okay,
I think they're too touchy feely. Lesbians always too huggy kissy to me.
That's why I couldn't turn into one.
What's wrong with the lesbians being huggy? Well, because women, that's how women are.
Yeah. I'm like, can you move? I need to breathe. Dang.
It's not even how women are, because baby, at night I'll be like, come on, brother, it's hot. Why are you on my pillow drooling and shit? I don't like
thinking and everything. Like, God.
Yes. You want to kiss in the morning? No, we're gonna go do that mint thing with that toothbrush, and then we will, maybe peck.
So now I know you're waiting on my. I know you're waiting on my opinion, right?
Yes.
I think it's too early. How long they been together?
What about a year?
They were together before they let it be known.
Oh.
Yeah,
now you got me. Okay. Well, how long?
Now y'all hear the sirens? Just another day in the LBC.
Don't worry about it.
How long has that been? Do you know?
I think it was at least 3 years, at least.
Okay. Well, I give them that. Okay.
And then, but see, well, I agree with you because again, they are in the limelight. They're both somewhat celebrities. I mean, she doesn't, and I don't think she's using the Brat because she's a millionaire. She probably got more money.
Yeah, she got coin. She got coin. Yeah.
Yeah, but I just think it may be too early because I don't know. But see, lesbians, they stick together.
They stick together. Yes, they do.
Yeah,
they make major money moves as well.
Yeah. And let's not forget my gay men, my brothers. I have a lot of
major money moves together.
I have a lot of friends who are in relationships. Not all gay men are whores and sleep around. I have a lot of gay friends who are in relationships and married and successful jobs and everything. I'm not one of them, but I'd like to be.
Well, I heard about it. I was questioning my sexuality. Like, am I in the wrong field? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Years back.
Well,
but all that touchy feely stuff, and you on your thing, and I'm on mine. It's not gonna work. I don't need nobody sharing my past. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Now here's
my mind all is mine.
And here's the problem. It is not here's where the problem starts, and not just because they're the Brat and Judy. This could happen to a straight relationship. You get together, then you get older. Things start changing. You got that fine shape like you used to. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all that shape. Well, she's showing the baby, but let me show y'all. I got some pictures of the Brat and Judy. They're both very beautiful women. But
Mhm.
this looks cute. But what about 20 years from now, when you
Yeah.
get the love hangovers, and your hair turns gray, and not saying that they can't still be together after then, but that's when you have to start thinking about, okay, then the baby starts growing up, and then the baby start asking questions,
Mhm.
not just because of the gay relationship, but even in the straight relationship. When you get older, you realize this ain't my daddy.
Yeah.
Mama, who my daddy?
Yeah.
So we wish him nothing but the best, man. I really like the Brat till she started messing with my sister, Miss Gary. But Miss Gary, I know how to handle his
Oh,
own.
She be
But
cracking Gary.
you know, but Gary, he knows how to handle his own, honey, when they be getting into it on the radio station. But okay, so congratulations to them. I don't know how far along she is, but she's look like she's getting there, I guess. Well, I don't know if it's she could have a male or female. Anyway, congratulations. Oh well, okay. Speaking of getting pregnant, but let's talk about this first, and then we'll go back to that. I want to talk about this. This is oh, let me see if anybody leaving a comment. Somebody said to the lesbian comment. Okay, don't forget, guys. The phone lines are open. If you would like to call into the show, the phone lines are open. And if you are calling into the phone lines and I don't answer, say, "Hey, PT, I'm calling. You're not picking up," because I can't look up. You would have to let me know that you're calling in, and I'll go ahead and answer. Okay. All right. Let's talk about, of course. This is the next subject. Now, this is old, but I want to bring it up again because a lot of people thought I was talking bad about Dwayne Wade's child. I was not talking bad about Dwayne Wade's child. I was saying that the dress is horrible.
Definitely.
Now, you can say what you want to say. You can look at it how you want to look at it. First of all, that's not a dress. That's a mess. Okay. And Dwayne Wade, you got so much money, you could have, you trust me. First of all, you see where that dress stops right there at the end before it gets to the balloon pants at the bottom. You could have brought that all the way down. Who is your fashion designer, baby Zaya?
I don't know. I like it. I think it's kind of high fashiony, simple, like it was like they meant to do it. It wasn't an accident.
I so hate it. I hated it. Hated it. I swear that was horrible.
Horrible.
Yeah, maybe he
And
made it himself. Maybe he's going into fashion design
oh,
himself.
you have to say she because they're getting mad.
Oh,
You
she.
have to say,
Maybe she's going into. I'm
that
so
was,
sorry. Excuse me. Pronouns
yeah.
and the things
No,
like
you
that.
good. You good,
I
child.
understand the
You
assignment.
just you
Look,
good.
when she got that dress, she started that. They bought her a sewing machine for Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah,
She's
she
like,
was.
Daddy, let me
This is
try.
the first one, and
Yeah,
I hated it.
yeah. And like, okay, like what she has on right here, that's cute. I
Yeah,
like
that's a
that.
cute
Okay.
color, all
That
that.
can be worn as a male or a
Yes,
female.
that
That can be
is.
worn as a male or female. It's kind of
Yeah.
like unisex. But this to me that's just horrible.
Mm.
And if
And then gonna represent my Kobe like that?
well, and that's what the man on the left there, I don't remember his name. He
His
was
name is
saying that
Kwame Brown.
Kwame. Okay, this is the problem that I have with Kwame. Now, Kwame, I agree with you that the dress was horrible, but when he said that, well, and y'all don't have to agree with me, but he said that Kobe, this is disrespectful to him. He wasn't gay, and da, 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 da. This has nothing to do with Kobe Bryant had gay fans. He
Yes.
had gay fans. So what would happen if the dress had been nicer, or if it had been, a nice flowing dress with a number 8 on it and had Kobe's name on it? It's just because this young lady is a trans, you shouldn't be mad because of that. But then some people are. They don't think that it's appropriate. But I guess Dwayne Wade, they don't give a damn. They're gonna do
But
what they want
listen,
to do.
PT, because that ain't all he said. He told Dwayne Wade, "You're letting your woman control you,"
Oop,
and he said Dwayne Wade doesn't level up as a man.
oop.
But the proof is in the pudding because Kobe's daughter Natalia sent hearts to what's her name, Zaya.
Zaya,
Sorry about
who?
that.
Yeah, she sent hearts to Dwayne Wade's daughter when she saw the picture. So Kobe's family is approving of it. I
Okay.
mean, I don't understand why Kwame Brown would even question another man's manhood. Who are you to decide what manhood is?
That's true.
So
Um,
I think he went too far.
And also, when you said that the Kobe Bryant's family, they liked it, they didn't have a problem with it. Of course, they're not going to disagree with it. They ain't gonna disagree with it, James.
The thing of it is, I hope we don't get no backlash for what I'm about to say. This has nothing to do with these two babies up here. What I'm about to say is Gigi was on her way, wasn't she? She was a part. She seemed to me to be a part of the Rainbow Coalition, and that's
Yeah,
just
you know what I was gonna, I was gonna say something about because so you live you from LA, you have your gator on, you could just yeah, I agree with you,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
And she was beautiful. Like what?
She was. How old was she? How old is Zaya, and how old was Gigi?
I feel like they might have been almost the same, around the
And
same age.
You don't think Gigi knows what she wanted? But
thank you. Now. Yes, and
well,
I think
I knew it 12.
I think that no matter your sexual preference or whatever, you should be able to, showcase who you are. Period. I'm tired of the judgmental things. That's not your job. Like, just do you.
And I'm
make
so
sure
glad
you
you're
secure
saying
with
that.
yourself before you start to judge others. Yeah.
I'm so glad you said that because this last story that we're going to talk about tonight has something to do with the LGBT community. Okay, guys, we're going to go on and we're going to move on and we're going to talk about this next person. I don't know what is going on with it's just everybody seems to be pregnant. Well, this person is not pregnant, but he's having his 8th child. Of course, that's the one and only Nick Cannon.
Yeah, Mr. Nick.
Is there a reason why he's having all these babies? I know they told me what it was.
He does not remember. Well, they're saying that
he started his own small country. That's what he's trying to do.
Okay.
Well, they're also saying that he doesn't feel good, Lovey. Nick has some. I don't want to put nothing out there that I'm not 100%.
Just say allegedly. Just say allegedly. That's all.
Allegedly, he has, I believe, sickle cell. I want to say.
Yeah, I think that's he does.
Yeah, and so when you get to a certain point where you feeling like some days you don't feel good, you might be like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and leave my legacy around, and he can damn sure afford to take care of all of them. So keep having them, baby.
Keep having them.
Yes, keep having them.
And he's taking care of them. So I mean, I don't feel like it. And his girlfriend, Bree Tessie, she said she's excited about being a mom. So and they're having a boy too. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, and it's so sad because he just lost his last baby from cancer.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, guys, I do really have confession. Somebody else is pregnant, and here's the picture.
I was about to say,
you know what?
Nick Cannon is the daddy.
I love it. I love it. My throat is pregnant.
Okay, Nick Cannon is the daddy, honey. Okay, all right, but anyway, okay. Well, here we go again. I don't know what is up with all these pregnant stories, but these are the things that. Well, what happened was, when this next story we're about to talk about, when they announced that they were pregnant, that's when the Brad and everybody else. It was just like today is just a pregnant announcement day. So let's talk about, of course, the one and only Rihanna. She is pregnant. The rumors are going in. Yes, congratulations, Riri.
Pretty.
Yeah. It's too early.
It is. Now that's way too early. Now I would have preferred for her and Chris to rekindle their stuff.
No, not Chris.
And had a cutie pie up out of that. But this is too
ASAP Rocky. ASAP.
Yes, too early. No, I wanted her. I was hoping on Chris.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, I was hoping for that relationship to be rekindled somehow, some way. I had so much hope.
Yeah.
But she then moved on to ASAP, and it's too soon. You're exactly right.
I think it's too soon.
I don't think that they're going to stay together. I don't think it's too soon. I think that she's at the prime. She doesn't want to get too old and start trying to have kids. She probably knows it may not work. She already got her baby, so what she cares? She's a billionaire now. She can take care of him. Whether ASAP Rocky walk out tomorrow, he's still going to have to pay some because I know she ain't that type. You break up with me, my lawyer will be contacting.
Wow.
So
okay. Here's a comment that someone said. We're going to go back. Someone said, if Nick has sickle cell, he shouldn't be having all these babies because it's genetic in this sickness. So, basically, she's saying that the person is saying she ain't never. Oh, okay. Let me read this person. They're saying that I guess sickle cell is it you can transfer it or not transfer, but you can pass it on. Is that what she's saying? Light
It
bulb.
actually skips a generation.
Oh,
So
okay. But do you think it's fair to the kids for him to be doing that?
I do. That's like stating that a mother that contracted AIDS and HIV
I
would
agree
not
with
be
you.
able to have a
I agree
baby.
with you.
I believe
I
that
agree
that's
with you.
completely her
Okay.
decision.
Right,
Okay.
and then we can go even further because what if somebody is prone to being obese or prone to having diabetes or
Right.
prone to alcoholism because that if that can be hereditary.
Yeah.
So I think that if we're gonna do it like that, would nobody have kids because we all
Mhm.
can have something hereditary that we
That's
pass.
true. Yeah.
We'd be like the Chinese because they can only have one.
Oop.
Yeah. Or they are exiled from their family. You better not have no
Damn.
2 babies.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
And they prefer a boy, not a girl.
Oop.
Yep.
Well, what they
Yep.
do with the girl if the girl comes?
You gotta just go ahead and hurry up and have a baby.
Damn. Well, I don't know if y'all noticed. I don't know if y'all noticed with me, but I was pregnant, so I was saying I'm having twins, so I definitely
You
can have
having
my babies
twins?
in
It
China.
look like triplets.
Okay. Well, and I'm really happy for Rihanna, and I'm really happy for ASAP with his fine ass because somebody said, okay, light bulb said yes, but sickle cell is deadly, not the same. Somebody said the doctors probably told Nick, oh, light bulb, is she getting into the conversation? That's true because the HIV and AIDS you can control that, but sickle cell you really
Because
can't.
the baby is in the sac, and so
Okay.
it doesn't. And that's when they go ahead and say you're going to have a C-section. They schedule a C-section immediately, so the baby will never, go through the birth canal and exposed to her blood. Yeah, but yeah.
But if the baby's in the stomach, ain't they already got blood on them?
Nope, because they're actually protected in the sac.
Oh, well, I don't know.
They're in a sac, so throughout the entire birth, that's when the water breaks. That when that sac breaks, the water breaks.
Oh, okay. Thank you for.
But what they can do is schedule a C-section prior to it, before it breaks, and go on and pop that bag themselves and take the baby in pure, and the baby will be fine.
Oh, okay. She said again, I worked for Sickle Cell Center before the blood cells are sickles. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for leaving a comment. You taught me something I didn't know, and then she taught me something about the sac.
Yeah.
Somebody said, light bulb says, I think Nick has another illness. It may not be. Can you Google what that other illness may be, James, or somebody?
What you think he had?
It was something else. I thought. I don't know. We can Google it. And while we're Googling in that, I just want to remind you guys, please take care of my comedians. Their cash apps is on the bottom. Comedian money sign dollar is that dollar? Yeah, dollar sign comedian James Devon. Of course, these money sign these the Leo. And then, of course, mine is Cash App PT Show. Okay, show us some love. Let them know you guys are enjoying the show. Hi, Mikael. Welcome to the show.
Okay,
Nick has lupus. He has lupus. He has lupus.
Lupus.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So you can't pass that on either?
I'm not sure if you can pass lupus on. Okay. I believe that's genetics as well.
Okay.
Well, now they putting something in the food. Now we're passing stuff on. Everybody passing something on. We pass.
Maybe Corona's being passed around like hotcakes.
Right.
Well, Nick, if you need anybody else, I'm available. Okay.
I as well. No.
Okay. But that's a lot.
Yeah.
You think he has to pay child support, or he just gonna take care of the children?
I think that he's an upstanding, stand-up guy. He's going to take care of the kids.
Yeah. Well, as long as he got a job and working.
Yeah, but he's a smart businessman. He's
no, lupus is not genetic. They said lupus is not genetic.
Oh, good.
Okay, so let's give Nick a round of applause for his 8th baby.
Pop them babies, baby.
Yes, he needs to go for 10. He needs to go for 20. Right. Why not?
I love it. Yeah, build our population level back up.
Okay, but it's
just don't be out there. Don't be out there, just keep it brown and beautiful.
Okay. Now his first 2 children are by Mariah, right?
He has 2. He has the twins by her, and she got artificially inseminated.
Oh, so she didn't get it. Like, get it.
No, she didn't even let him hit it from that way.
Mariah.
Girl, she's stupid. What's wrong with her?
That's why he gone.
Mm.
That's why he left. And her voice ain't been the same since. You know what? I'm
Girl. All right. And speaking of Nick Cannon, he said the other day, this is something I forgot to say, but he said he doesn't need toys in the bed.
Well, that's he doing
said
his
he
thing.
was working with a monster.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Look, kids, close your ears out there. Mm-hmm.
Close them. Get your babies out the room, baby.
Ooh. He said
toast to the T, please.
Yes, toast to the T. Where's your? Oh, okay.
There it is.
So James, do you like toys in the bed? Like, you know.
Oh no, I'm like Nick, baby boy. I puts it down. So no, I don't need no toys. If you need toys and need all that, and I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
I don't need anything artificial. I don't like plastic, plain, and that's why I couldn't do the girl thing. I got to do that wholesome, home, grade A.
Okay.
That's
you know they say that the toys don't make babies, so I guess so.
They can't
I
make
like handcuffs and all that. Like I like that stuff.
That scissoring and all. I got a whip. I can show y'all.
We'll go get it.
We role play. Let me get it. Let me get it right. Let me get it right now.
Go get the whip. All right,
my type of girl.
So okay, so you into the chains and stuff. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I'm into because there's too many people watching. I don't want nobody in my business.
Yeah, I'm into all that. The chains, the role play, all of that. Look,
she got the whip for it. Oh, yes. I felt that on my back, girl. Hit me again. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I will be honest with you. I do like I like things that are, not, I don't like to do crazy stuff. Like you can't, no golden showers. Nope. We're not doing that. We ain't doing nothing that has to do with none of that kind of stuff.
You ain't gonna R. Kelly.
I don't do parks and I don't do parks and bathrooms and all that kind of stuff. But let me be quiet.
Go on, tell it, PT.
No, baby. Y'all have to kiss me. I've been drinking some Southern.
I'm about to say, so they can play this back 10 years from now. Like,
oh, I'm not ashamed of it. I just don't want to share that. I just don't want to. No, I ain't into those Sado. What is that?
Sadomasochism.
No, I'm not. I'm just into something simple. My niece say yes. I'm watching, Uncle.
Pray for us, baby, on Sunday, okay? Pray for all of us on Sunday. And don't do none of this at home.
I thought she was gone. She's still in here, Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna say the one thing that really turns me on. I love a dark-skinned man with I like dark skinned men. I do.
I love it.
Who doesn't? No.
Yeah.
I swear.
Dark, real dark.
There you go.
Slim. Like, when I say slim, I'm not.
There you go.
Slim. Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna move on before I get myself in trouble. Before we do the last one, guys, is let me read this. Let me read these comments. Let me see if we got a phone call coming in. The phone lines are open. 516-387-1257. Phone lines are open. 516-387-1257. And don't forget my comedians, their cash apps are open as well. Okay, now look, I got to read this. Somebody said Nick Cannon messed up with the Jewish executives. He followed Dr. CB and when he was writing his CB book. Yeah, he did. He messed up big time, and he sure learned his lesson.
Yes, he did.
Real fast.
And
but I'm gonna tell you what y'all homeboy said from California. He said, I don't care nothing about no. He said I don't care anything about no. What's that council me movement? What you call it? Y'all know what I'm
Cancel
talking about.
culture.
Cancel culture.
Oh
Baby Snoop
gosh.
Dogg. Snoop Dogg cancel me. Snoop said cancel me.
Yeah, he done did everything he gonna do. He
Okay,
gonna
yeah. Snoop said.
Baby,
He
Snoop
said
probably be just wake up, damn it. You
okay.
know what? No, the baby watching. I forgot.
Uh, yeah, Snoop said cancel me. I don't give a damn. I think. Oh, and by the way, guys, speaking of cancel movement. Now, I think we misunderstood the situation that happened with Rihanna and the gold teeth because we talked about it.
Okay.
Someone was telling me that what happened with Rihanna and the gold teeth was they were saying that when she posted that, they were saying that she's saying this is how they want to uh receive him that way. I don't think she was doing that to downgrade him or to put him down. So I just
Okay.
wanted to bring that to y'all's attention. So kudos to Rihanna. Oh, and I forgot to say this because I got out sidetracked when she brought that whip out. Uh Rihanna ASAP Rocky admitted that he had a sex addiction and he had to have more than one. Y'all don't remember reading about that?
I don't.
He said no, allegedly he said he had to have more than one. So thank God that I guess Rihanna she must have had something to put it on him, Monica.
You know she that Belizean. Is she Belizean?
Yeah, she's
Or
Bahamian.
uh-huh. You know she got that
Something like that.
slow
Yeah.
wine, that slow
Oh,
wine,
somebody
slow that
somebody said Ray J is a monster. Ooh. Is he a bad boy? Is that
uh-huh.
what you mean? He's a bad boy? Is that what you mean?
My real Rasta rude boy from Carson, California.
Yes. Okay, now before we get to the last story, you guys tell me what's in the news that you may want to talk about or whatever's on your mind.
Oh, I have something. What about Mitch McConnell made a distinction between blacks and Americans?
Yes, I
That
saw that.
was crazy. And let me tell them what they said. He said that
Wow.
African American voters are voting in just as high numbers as Americans.
What?
So we're not
So we
Americans, we're
aliens.
African Americans.
So we aliens.
Yeah,
And
so
we built the dang on country and we not Americans.
and you
Baby,
know
I
what?
just told my kids the other day we created dang near everything. Everything you see, Simba, we created, okay?
The music,
Yes.
the food,
Come on.
everything.
Well, I think that Mitch McConnell spoke. He spoke the words that he really. You know how they say when people have been drinking, and my friend Lou now, when I remember on her comedy show, she does this really funny routine where she act like she's drunk. I don't want to tell the story because I don't want to tell her joke, but it's
Yes.
absolutely funny about what people say and what they will do when they drunk. But they doing it. They telling the truth.
Yes.
When people get drunk, they telling the truth. So
They do.
I think that he just slipped and said what was really on his mind. But I think there's going to be some changes that are going to be coming when we get this first black Supreme Court judge. And
Yeah.
even though I know they saying that Biden is at the lowest of the lowest right now, I think things are going to look up for him. So, but listen, Mitch Connell, he don't have 2 more days working in that Capitol or White House wherever he is because he's getting older now. His ass needs to retire. He needs to sit his ass down somewhere. But I'm glad he's there right now because he's fighting up against Trump. I will give him that. He is fighting up against Trump. He's not having it with Trump. He letting Trump have it. He's like, you ain't gonna do this. You ain't gonna do that. So, I
I
got.
think that, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I think that he is not, that wasn't an accident. He has no problem with saying what he thinks. What my issue is, why haven't people said that racism is a mental illness? I really believe that
we can't say that.
racism.
We can't say that because everybody be getting a check.
Yes.
Well, no, they don't have to get a check. That means that you
We go
can't hold an
bankrupt, child.
office. That means that you can't do certain things because you have a mental illness. To think something that has been proven wrong and to constantly think that thing, you're mentally ill.
Yeah. Somebody said, yeah, he's going out, but the damage has been done while linger a while. Yeah, while linger a while. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, listen, there's no more Republican Party. This is it. This is it. Unless somebody come in and do a miracle happens, but there is no more Republican Party. So it is what it is. So, all right. What about you, Ms. Lisa? What's in the news? What's on your mind?
Well, we didn't get a chance to talk about this here situation, but Tasha Campbell was suing who? For what?
Tasha Campbell?
Tasha Campbell was suing someone. Hold on 1 minute. Let me get my teeth.
And and and, and while you're getting that, I also heard that Tasha Campbell, the people are saying that what she said about her getting kidnapped was all.
When I heard that, PT,
Mhm.
I said, "Now, come on, baby, you can do better than that for
Yeah.
So y'all don't believe her?
I don't believe her for 1 second.
Why?
I mean, and even if it did happen, I just don't find that hard to believe. First off, you called a Uber. Why would
No. Someone gave her a phone number to call the some. Yeah.
Even more the reason why. Why would you take a number from somebody
If-
to call and not just call an Uber in this day?
So you think she's pulling the Jussie Smollett?
Yes, but I mean, everybody does that. That kind of pissed me off too about him, because every actor that says they haven't lied to get publicity is a lie.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think
Well,
that's what she was doing.
Well, I mean, it's all over the news that she's just fabricating stuff and making up stuff. I don't know, man. I tell you, but
That's what it is. Yeah, she was almost taken, and she should have just went on ahead and tried to be in the next Taken, because ain't nobody trying to take you, baby.
Oh my God, y'all! I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, I don't know why I'm believing her. She said, "Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't no damn Gina. I'm like."
Unless it was Martin Lawrence, because he's been pursuing that baby and sexually harassing her on the set for years.
Yeah, it might have been Lawrence.
Baby, don't nobody want that baby. Don't nobody want that baby.
Ooh, you know what? Y'all got to deal with her. Y'all in LA. I'm in Texas. I didn't say that, Gina.
Gina, it was me. And that baby looking like she on prescription medication. I'm not sure. I'm not feeling like I know her anymore.
I want to see the lady that supposedly gave her the number and all that. I mean, it's obvious.
Was it a man? Somebody said it was a man, wasn't it? Was it a man?
Right. And she was on set somewhere, and somebody just gave her a number. It doesn't make sense. But what she kind of did was she made it to where it'll be hard for her to get caught unless she could, because I'm sure she can pay somebody $200-300 and say, "Yeah, I gave her." But then that would have to come around to that person helping set her up.
Right.
So no, I don't think that she's going to present anybody that's going to say, "Hey, I gave her this number and I don't know where they came from." So no.
But why would you think? Why do you think she would do something like?
Because everybody in
Hollywood look a little strange on the picture, though. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's something wrong with that baby. Look at
her. She was upset. She was mad.
Yeah.
She was upset and she was mad. She was telling everybody that, y'all got me messed up. I'm not Gina from that,
it was too deliberate. I ain't Gina, bitch.
Oh, yeah, wow.
She was going ham, baby. Ooh.
That baby need a whip.
Oh my God. Well, somebody said Tasha took that special K. What the hell does that mean?
That's that other stuff. That's
my God.
That's that Flocka.
Oh my God. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully she wasn't trying to pull no somebody said too many CB. Somebody said too many light bulb says too many CBD gummies.
I'm telling you, that baby starts seeing dead people.
Oh my God. You know what? This is what I tell people about people in New Orleans. When people in New Orleans say, "Oh, they had a wreck, they ran into somebody." Well, were they drinking? Yes. Was other people drinking? No. Well, y'all need to get the people that wasn't drinking a ticket, because everybody in goddamn New Orleans drank. Shit. You ought to get a ticket for not drinking.
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yep.
And you know what? And you know what's weird is most of the people who die in car wrecks are the people who haven't been drinking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alcohol. I'm sorry, the people who have been drinking. And the reason why they say they do that is because the people, when they're full of alcohol and they drunk, they don't feel nothing.
The adrenaline.
Damn.
Wow,
that's crazy. So, all right, we're gonna move on, y'all. This is gonna be the last one. Let me read some of these comments. Thank you guys for getting into the comment section. But I'm paying $100 a month for this radio station, for this radio phone line. So I need you to call into the line and say hi to my callers. I mean, and to my comedians, if you can, again, the number is 516-387-1257. 516-387-12 up 1257. If you want to call into the show again, 516-387-1257. I'm gonna put the number up one more time. And again, the phone lines is open. Okay, let me put it up right here for y'all. Okay, 1 second. Hi, cousin. There's my cousin Greta. She just came into the building. The
Hey,
reason why I was,
cousin.
yeah, I don't know if y'all see me texting a while ago, but I was texting because she was liking my post that I put on Instagram that I was pregnant. And I said,
love
girl, I'm
it.
live right now. Get into the live, okay?
You know, I
Okay,
am
guys.
done with that. You can
Okay.
have one of these kids over here. You looking for one?
No, I'm good.
Baby, you might like the little red one. She cute.
Oh,
She's
I'm just
smart.
not good. I'm just not good with kids. I got a little 3-year-old great nephew, and I'm just about to knock his head off every time I come up there. What you doing over here, Uncle? What am I doing over here? Negro, I was born in this house. Oh, you too much. You got to leave. Why you angry? And he just saying all kind of stuff like, what? Anything he say, he repeats it. His favorite word is to me and my mom is, why y'all angry? I think you should clean up your room. He said,
my daughter told my daughter told, I'm sorry, my daughter told my husband, Daddy, you might need to calm. It's a Scorpio. She said, you might need to calm down because it seemed like you might raise your blood pressure up some. In that voice and in that order.
How old is she?
5.
Yeah. And so they repeating what everybody else saying, and he gets on my nerves when he goes, my mom said, you need to clean it up. He says, oh no, that's gonna be too much. Well, you put it down. Oh, man. I'm gonna show y'all his pictures next time we go live. Okay, let's get into this last conversation. This is gonna be real serious. Man, I don't know if so many people have been killing themselves. And this is not a light subject. This is a very serious subject because mental illness, people go through things in life. But I don't know if you guys heard the breaking news about the former Miss USA who jumped off a building in New York City. Did you guys hear about that?
Yeah,
We did.
Yeah, and yeah, her name was I got her name right here, Chelsea Crystal. Yes, Chelsea Crystal. I have pictures of her as well. I'm gonna show you guys, and I'm gonna tell you what the latest is, what they're saying about her and what she may have been going through. Mental illness is really bad. You never know what a person is going through. You need to always try your best to check out, especially single people who live by themselves, people who I am so mad at myself, y'all. I could have swore I downloaded all of her pictures and I don't see any of them, and I'm gonna get them. Just hold on. When a person lives by themselves, or you may think they might be going through something. Here we go. We got the pictures. She's such a beautiful lady. Let's just let you know right there. Just because a person is pretty or a guy's handsome or they may have a lot of money, it doesn't mean anything. So go ahead, guys, and tell me what you guys think about the situation.
Well, I mean, it just goes back to what I said the last show about how people are able to put this big mask on and they go home and they're hurting inside. I told you the story about me. But I mean, she had a great career. She was a correspondent for Extra. She won in 2019. She was a lawyer at 30. So it shows you that you really have to dig into people. Not everybody is going to tell you everything. So you have to look deeply into these people and see what the issue is. Her family left a statement and said that she embodied love and served others, whether through her work as an attorney, fighting for social justice. So she really had a lot on her plate. She really felt for people. She really had emotion for the fellow man, but something inside of her just wasn't right. It didn't make her complete. So it's that.
What about you, Lisa? And I'm going to tell you guys.
I feel like she was too beautiful to have not loved herself. But sometimes, I work with a lot of, like I said, I work with the homeless community as we speak, and I see a lot of them going through mental illness. Not every one of them are on drugs. They just have their own mental demons going on. So sometimes it takes 2.3 seconds just to stop and care. So I've always made sure I do that. I ask them how their day is going. I ask even my closest people how your day is going. My brother is suffering from mental illness right now. So when I talk to him very calmly.
Yeah.
I'm very considerate of his opinion. Um, and I don't throw too much of my own opinions out there
Mm-hmm,
you
mm-hmm,
know so if you feel like you have a loved one or a person that's going through some things, it is good to reach out to them. It is good to go spend a couple of nights,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
just to remind them like there is still life out here,
mm-hmm.
worth living, because I'm very biblical and I believe that suicide is the only sin that you're not able to repent for because you've already done it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Of course, I'm going to disagree, and I'll tell you why. But go ahead.
okay. So, once you get out of body, I understand what you're about to tell me here.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, but that's supposedly written. A lot of folks wrote stuff that it didn't have nothing to do with what he originally wrote.
I
So
agree with you on
I
that.
don't
Yeah.
go with everything. You know what I'm
Right. I
saying?
got
But
you. Mm-hmm.
I'm very aware of people that are not feeling good about themselves, and I'm the type to come give hugs.
Yeah.
If you need a drink, I'm there. If you need to, what I'm saying, laugh at my silliness, I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
And just to show and care to me is better than, monetary or whatever you can do for them financially sometimes.
Right. Yeah. Because as you can see with Regina King's son, and I heard now, I don't know if this is true. It's alleged that what happened with him was had something to do with a relationship. Did you guys hear the latest on that?
Wow, no, I did
Wow.
not. No, I did not.
Yeah. So, and they came from my mama, and she don't do all that gossiping and stuff. She said, "Did
I
you hear about that?" I
love
said,
it.
"What, mama?"
I love it.
Yeah. So,
No. Thing.
okay, let me read it. See if we have a comment here. Someone said they want to know why. We're going to get into that. And Lightbulb said, "Thank you, Lightbulb, for really getting into the conversation." She said, "Why do they have windows on 64?" Well, I don't know if you ever been to New York before or California. Those are huge, large cities, and
Yes, sir.
you just there's so much, only so much land. Everything has to go up, especially in New York. So that's just the normal to have those tall buildings in New York. Am I correct, y'all?
Yep.
Yeah, they have real estate up in the space, or not space, but in the sky now.
It's
So
called
Mhm.
Skyline,
Yeah.
Skyline Apartments,
So that's just too hot. That's just too hot for me to
and
do.
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
No,
I'm
I'm not.
already on the third, and I don't like it. It
Yes,
took
that's.
me 4 weeks to go outside on my balcony, baby.
And
I
y'all
just
live in California too, child. I'm just sure y'all used to the little earthquake and shimmers
yeah,
and stuff. I can't deal with
oh.
that. No, 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 no. Oh,
Mhm.
she said that that was deep sorrow to step off the sixth floors, to jump off 6 floors. Yeah, that was sad. So here's the latest. And I'm going to show the picture why I talk about her. She's such a beautiful lady.
he
So
was.
this is what the lady says. This is coming from MTO News. Media Takeout says that she lived on the ninth floor of the building and likely took the elevator up to the 29th floor. So she didn't jump
Wow.
from the 20. Yeah, okay. She jumped, but she didn't take it from the ninth floor. Chelsea was a former Miss North Carolina who won the crown of 2019 Miss US of A. This is what Devon said, wearing a sparkly wing outfit for the national costume competition. And they're saying that yesterday that Miss US of A. Okay, let me go back. And say, so what happened was they could push. So what happened that could push such a smart and beautiful person toward her own to take her own life? Well, according to one person who knew Chelsea, it was a personal struggle with her sexuality and her
Ooh.
yes. And this is coming from MTO News, which is
Ooh.
media takeout. Her sexuality and her career struggles, MTO has learned. This came from a very close friend. Um, the most asked question in this week comments, DMs, text said, "How did you fit?" Okay, so there was something else. I'm going to read that. So yeah, so I am hoping that this is not why. I mean, I can understand maybe, but I don't. First of all, I can't understand why a person would take their lives, but and I don't. I know that's sad, and I know it happens. Okay, but About the sexuality part, that's horrible.
You
Yeah.
And
know,
this is
it's
really true.
sad. It's sad when you
Yeah,
let people. I'm sorry.
yeah. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
It's sad when you let people control you like that. I've never
Mhm.
met nobody bad enough to tell me nothing I can't do.
Okay.
Baby.
I
Baby.
ain't never met the Negro yet.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
and she
And
made
and,
her
and
last post. She said,
yeah.
"May this day bring you rest and peace," and put a
Oh
picture of
my.
herself.
Oh my
Wow.
God. She was so beautiful.
Wow. Wow. Yeah,
And
no,
then,
I
well, and then living in New York. You know what? Why did she reach out to Tyler
I
Perry?
mean,
Tyler?
there are I'm so sorry. Sexuality of different kinds are everywhere.
Yeah.
What was the big secret unless
Mm.
her family was giving
Yeah.
her blue
It could.
black?
It could be family.
You
Yeah.
know? I've heard of that a lot. And that's why when my brother came out as being transgender, I
Hmm.
openly accepted him, honey.
Hmm.
I couldn't
But
accept.
everybody does not like you though.
I know, I know. Yep. And my mom didn't. Oh,
Yeah.
I was going to get to that. My mom
Yeah.
did not accept it for a
Hmm.
while.
Yeah.
And I had to explain to her and sit her down and say,
Yeah.
let me let you know one thing.
Yeah.
This is my baby love. And
Hmm.
what you are going to do, you don't have to accept it, but
Hmm.
you're going to at least respect it.
Right.
At
Right.
least try to open your mind up to, you
Hmm.
know, get to where he might have, been taken. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
To his own. I knew he was at 2.
Oh, at
I
two?
knew he was at 2.
Dang. Mm.
One day I had put him on a suit and I had dressed and his hair was real wavy. So I dressed him down. I start getting dressed. He had his hands crossed on the couch, just perfect. Never gave me no slack. And he was watching my every move.
Mm. Hmm.
And after I got dressed, he said, "You look so beautiful."
Mm.
But it wasn't what he said, it was how his hands were when he said it.
Mm.
I
But you have a
knew
lot of.
I had been telling her for years. I said, "Mom,
Mhm.
this is what's going on. And either you're going to accept it or you're going to push him into a shell to where he's not going to be able to
Mm.
express himself to you. And then you're going to be mad
Mm.
at me because I
Mhm.
know everything."
Hmm. But then,
Because he's,
but then you're gonna have a lot of heterosexual men who are hard and masculine. They can say you should have uncrossed his hands and you should have beat him in his eye. And that's what you saw. You saw y'all remember the last year before last, when the little gay guy that was in Atlanta and the boy was hitting him upside his head,
oh,
talking about you
no.
ain't gay. Y'all didn't see that?
Oh, no, I
It
did
was
not.
all over social media,
See,
and
I
they
can't
was
do nothing
beating
like
him and
that.
stuff, telling him, and of course, they got involved and they took him from the family, whatever. But you have a lot of people who, and listen, I'll be honest, I wouldn't want my child to be anything that I don't think I should want him to be, whether it be gay,
Yeah.
crackhead, whatever. But
Yes.
let's not say crackhead and gay all at the same time.
Okay.
But I wouldn't want my child to be gay because I know what gay people go through. But you can't stop something from happening that's meant to be. You just can't do it. It's
Yep.
what it
Right.
is. And we might
People
not
have to
understand it.
understand.
Huh?
People have to understand with the ridicule that people that are gay go through. Why would they intentionally want to do
To be
something like that?
right. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. And this is what I always say. Okay, now going back to when you said about somebody killing themselves, when you said that they won't be forgiven. Well, but do you think they will go to heaven? You think they will go to heaven if they
The
won't
thing
be
of it is the way it's written.
the way it's written?
Let's
Okay.
say that. It's the unforgivable sin because they're saying that you never had time to repent. So you never had time to say, "Lord Jesus, forgive me for killing myself."
Well, what if they say it before they kill themselves?
You've already done it. You've
Okay,
I
hold
already
on.
done
Let
it.
me read this comment.
So
Let me
you
read this comment.
said, I repent, Lord, for killing myself.
Okay,
Bye. You
and
get what
then
I'm
you
saying?
okay?
You're not done. You still did it.
Okay.
You didn't get to kill yourself and fail and be
Okay.
like, "Lord, forgive me for trying."
Okay.
You
But we
actually
have
went on
to.
through with the process.
Mm-hmm.
We
Okay.
have to
Let me read
include.
some of these. Let me read some of the comments.
Okay.
Okay.
Lightbulb said that my friend Cecil shot himself when he was outed. Mm.
Yeah.
Child, y'all can out me all you want. I ain't killing myself.
Right.
Mikhail said, I heard that she was deeply religious. So that probably contributed to her struggle with her sexual. Yep,
Mm.
that is. That
Mm.
is. Yes, but like RuPaul say, honey, if you don't love yourself, what else RuPaul say? If you can't love nobody else, love yourself or something.
Yep.
She said, baby, you
Yep.
have to love yourself. I've
Yep.
learned in this life when other people don't like me or don't love me, I have learned to love myself. That's why I'm always smiling and laughing. And yeah, I have my crying moments and stuff like that, but I love myself.
I
And
do.
somebody said moms always know first too. Yeah.
And I love both of y'all.
And
Mwah,
I
mwah,
love you too. Yes.
And then Lisa, going back to what you said about that, but then I have an issue with that because what about mental illness if they commit suicide or if they were on drugs? So
Okay, which brings me to this, and
basically biblical.
which brings me to this, and I keep forgetting. Okay, let me go back to what I was saying. I got sidetracked. I think that if Christ died on the cross, and this is what I believe. If he died for your sins, that's the end of the story.
Yep, but I'm just don't shoot the messenger.
No, I'm saying,
no.
do you get what I'm saying, James? I don't know.
Yes, but I
is,
love your analysis,
but
and
you a
I
Church
feel
of God
like
in Christ, sent you.
I love your analysis, and I feel like it should be etched in stone almost because it makes perfect sense. But biblically, there is that only non-forgivable sin, which is he loves you so much he don't want you to take your own life.
But he also loved you so
He's
much.
already written how you were supposed to pass away.
Okay.
He knew you were going to take your life.
Okay. But that's why he died on the cross for your sins.
He died on the cross for your sins, but that's that sin that you could not. He can only forgive the sins that you are able to ask for forgiveness for.
Yeah, that's.
So you saying once saved, always saved, huh, PT? That's
I
the
believe
Church
that,
of God in Christ right there.
Okay, let's read some of the comments. AW from New Jersey said, my friend hung himself and his brother found him hanging in the room. He also said, and caused his family to lose the home debt through the funeral costs. Dang.
Wow.
Man.
Now, baby, at that point, I ain't worried if Jesus forgive you. I can't. Okay. I done lost. You done mess with my livelihood, my home.
Okay. Greta, my cousin Greta said Jesus paid it all. He did. Yeah. And at this time, we're gonna bring the offering. Everybody, okay. How they do in church? We only take it. Yeah, we need 5 people to get $10. Amen. We need 7 people to get $20. Come on, Jesus.
Sound like my granny old church. They had the $1,000 line. They was doing it big. So.
Did they?
Brother. Who had the $1,000 line?
I still give love offerings.
And it'd be 5, 10 people. And do you ever go to Noel Jones Church? He does that.
Yes.
I heard about that.
Yeah. Like 100 people in that $1,000 line.
Dang. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, guys.
Where I work, I can't disclose it now because they done got on me by my social media. But the tiny homes that I work for with the homeless, maybe they just got 30 million. They gonna ask all of us for 200 as a love offering.
Okay, I'll give you a love offering. All right, you kiss my love in my butt.
Honey. Ain't that much love in the world.
No, ma'am.
30 million.
Call Ray J and get Trump to do it.
Maybe I take every ounce of rice and bread that they don't use and bring it right home.
All right, guys, y'all hold right there. We'll be right back, and then we're gonna close out the show. I'm gonna show you guys something. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Y'all like that?
Yeah. I love it.
And I'm working on some other stuff for the beginning of our show and everything. Well, guys, it has been real. I hope that you guys out there. Now, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all one more time. Now, we're gonna let you guys know when we do another live, because I need you guys to tell everybody so y'all can come and watch the show. and we need to have at least 1,000 people in here watching this show. And when when Tasha can go live and she be lying, drinking her wine, we not drinking wine and we ain't lying. So y'all, just like y'all be giving her y'all money, y'all hard earned money, my comedians. I ain't talking about me, but y'all make sure y'all take care of my co-hosts and show them some love with their cash apps. Okay. Have y'all had a good time tonight with Toast to the Tea?
Toast to the tea, baby.
Yes, we have had a great time. Let me see what everybody's saying. That was very nice. Thank you, AW from New Jersey. Thank you, my cousin Greta, for tuning in, and my niece, Princess Williams. I love you. Hey, guys, it's been real. Y'all got anything to say before we get out of here?
I have some interesting news. I went to the doctor's today.
Oh.
My knee had been giving me trouble since I injured it in 2012. Mm-hmm. Come to find out, baby, I have a torn ACL. Mm. They tell me that since my job has blessed me with Kaiser, I'm going to need it because I might be needing surgery. So pray for me and my strength in the Lord. Yeah. Baby, I'm all right. Yeah. I'm still gonna keep twerking, and I'm still gonna keep
okay. Wait a minute. Listen to how she said it. She said, "Y'all." She said like Medea. She said, "Y'all, y'all pray for me, but I'm gonna keep twerking. I ain't mad at you, baby.
I swear, and I'm gonna keep on working. I can't stop. My house don't tick right without me. So,
and I'm gonna tell y'all something. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all, people who don't have insurance, and the people who have insurance, if you got insurance, it's a good thing to have. Because some people don't have it, and it's crazy. But you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Look at all the prayers going up. All the prayers going up. Man, this is real.
Thank you.
So, anything else you want to say, James, before we get out of here?
Did not hearts burn within, ladies and gentlemen?
I love you.
I tell you, if heaven is anything like this, I can't wait to go.
James, I can't take you.
I love you.
I'm going to get out this spring water.
Wait, I wasn't ready for that. James, do it one more time. I wasn't ready. Wait, let it do it one more time.
But I said, did not hearts burn within? You know, that's a scripture in the Bible. My grandmother, she was a minister. She always would say that.
Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all so silly. I love you guys. And let me tell you guys, for those who don't know how we met. Okay, well, I met James supposedly, I guess, almost 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah. I hit you up on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I sent him a message, and I don't know what I said. I don't think I said anything nasty. I mean, I don't think I did.
I'll be revealing that next show. No,
no, you won't. Okay,
you keep that to yourself.
But no, I think I was just I think I was sharing my radio show with you or something like that. I don't remember what it was. And then I said, "Hey, James, I really want to do a show, and I'm looking for some people who are willing to come on board with me, and let's talk, let's do this tea and have a good time, and maybe we can turn it into a podcast, or it's going to be a podcast." And then thank you, Desi. My cousin said, "Great show." I can't twerk. I'm too old for that. We can turn it into once we do this podcast. Hopefully, somebody watches the show and give us a radio show, or perhaps something on TV or whatever. So I believe in that. And I said, well, James, I need a female. I need somebody that's funny and somebody that can be a part of the team and be a family. And he just said, hey, I got somebody already. And he said, LEZA. And so this is why we're all here doing Toast to the Tea podcast. And we love you guys. And you can also find us, guys, on iCloud. Was it iCloud? Right. Is that what I made up? SoundCloud. So we're on SoundCloud. So when you finish watching the show, you can actually go listen to it on SoundCloud. That's on SoundCloud. And we'll let you guys know. Look at this. Desi is my cousin, right? So, okay. So here's Desi, my cousin, right? And that's my sister. That's her sister, right? They live in the same house, and she's speaking to each other. Oh, man. Anyway,
so I met James definitely doing lit comedians in LA. You better keep up.
Yeah.
The next what's his name?
The next sitcom coming through.
The next reality show will be filming.
Reality show.
Oh yeah, they're doing a reality show. I'm gonna get clips from that so I can show it. No, I'm trying to think of the man's name that you remind me of that just passed away. Paul Mooney. Yeah, you remind me of Paul Mooney.
I love it.
And somebody said you look like Adele Gibbons. She's a beautiful lady. I love Adele. Yeah. She's actually on tour right now. She's touring right now with his name is white chocolate. That Negro
Okay.
is fun. He's
Okay.
white. He's a white man, but I call him a Negro. That food is crazy. Yes. So listen, guys, we apologize. We were not able to do the show Saturday because of a blackout. But before we do the show again, we'll give you guys at least 2 or 3 days in advance so you can tell everybody, so everybody. Oh, she fixing her hair. Let me fix mine too.
Mhm.
Okay.
I had to show them edges, baby. That's good. That's that
Okay.
good. That's that
So,
and go.
yes, come with it. So we'll let you guys know when will the show be ready? When will the show be ready? Oh, this show will be ready as soon as we close this thing out. It'll be on my YouTube channel, but we're gonna eventually. Oh, tonight I'm actually gonna start our own Toast to the Tea YouTube channel, but we're gonna keep it on here for a while because there's more people on here. But I'm still gonna put this video on the other video, okay? On the other YouTube channel, which is gonna be Toast to the Tea. Guys, support my comedians, support us. We love you. Thanks for tuning in. I'm PT with all the latest gossip, along with James and of course Lisa. Love you guys. Kudos to my co-host from Los Angeles, California, and we see you guys on the next go round. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. All right, guys, it's been real. Thank you guys for tuning in to Toast to the Tea. I'm PT. We'll see you guys on another round. Bye-bye. Take care.